Filipinos are known as the texting capital of the world. For decades, sending SMS wasn't just communication, it was a cultural pulse. From love confessions to breaking news, Filipinos exchanged billions of text messages daily. But while the world sprinted toward high-speed broadband, the Philippines lagged behind. The reason? A telecom monopoly that turned connection into profit and progress into privilege. When texting exploded in the late 1990s, it was cheap, fast, and perfect for a country of scattered islands. By the early 2000s, Filipinos were sending hundreds of millions of messages a day. Companies like Smart and Globe built empires on prepaid load cards and unli text promos, making mobile communication accessible to everyone. Yet, as the rest of Asia leaped into the broadband era, internet in the Philippines crawled, slow, costly, and unreliable. Today, the irony is painful. A nation once leading in mobile communication ranks near the bottom globally for internet speed. The average Filipino's broadband is several times slower than Singapore's or South Korea's. Rural areas rely on unstable mobile data that disappears whenever a storm hits. The digital divide widens with every buffering video and dropped call. At the heart of it lies a duopoly, PLDT Smart and Globe Telecom, controlling nearly every tower, fiber line, and data route. For decades, these two giants have dominated the market, leaving little room for true competition. A third player, Dido Telecommunity, launched in 2021 with bold promises of faster, cheaper service. But despite aggressive marketing, its coverage and reliability still trail far behind. The monopoly endures. The reason is simple: regulation is weak. The National Telecommunications Commission, tasked to keep the market fair, has long lacked power and independence. Spectrum frequencies, the lifeblood of wireless communication, remain concentrated in the hands of the same companies. The result is a market rigged against progress. Consumers pay some of the highest prices per megabit in Southeast Asia, but get some of the lowest speeds. A 2024 study by Ookla ranked the Philippines among the slowest for fixed broadband. In cities like Manila, users endure constant disconnections. In provinces, many still depend on prepaid data that drains fast and rarely works indoors. Students, freelancers, and small entrepreneurs suffer the most, losing opportunities because of poor connectivity. Meanwhile, telecom giants kept reporting billions in profits. PLDT and Globe continue to boast about fiber expansion and 5G rollout, but those upgrades concentrate in high-income areas where returns are quick. In smaller towns, internet speed often feels frozen in time. Improvement has become a marketing slogan more than a reality. Corruption and influence keep the cycle alive. Telecom lobbying quietly shapes policy in Congress, blocking reforms like the long-proposed Open Access in Data Transmission Act, which would force big players to share infrastructure. Without it, competition stays limited and consumers remain captive. Industry insiders admit politics plays a heavy role: donations, favors, and revolving doors between regulators and telecom executives. Digital inequality mirrors the country's economic divide. Wealthier Filipinos enjoy fiber connections and streaming access, while the poor struggle to load a simple page. The problem isn't lack of technology, it's lack of accountability. The same innovation that made the country a texting powerhouse could make it a broadband leader, but only if monopolies are broken and new competitors are allowed to thrive. Still, the telecom duopoly isn't giving up its grip easily. Both PLDT and Globe continue to dominate political discourse, claiming they're bridging the digital divide while charging premium rates. But the public mood is shifting. Filipinos are increasingly demanding transparency, fair pricing, and stronger government oversight. Advocacy groups are pushing for consumer rights protection, and online forums are filled with users exposing slow service and hidden fees. The frustration is boiling over. Internet access today is as essential as electricity or water. Without it, Filipinos can't study, work, or compete globally. The nation that once led the texting revolution deserves better than sluggish, overpriced connections. True progress means freeing the market from monopoly control and empowering communities with real options. The Philippines doesn't have to remain the texting capital of a disconnected world. The same spirit that united millions through SMS can ignite a new digital revolution. one where access is equal, fair, and fast. It begins with awareness and pressure from ordinary citizens who refuse to accept buffering as normal. So, speak up. Demand accountability from your service provider. Support reforms that promote open competition and transparency. Share this message if you're tired of paying more for less, and comment your internet speed below. Together, we can turn the texting capital into a truly connected nation.